Sure. No, Alan's obviously a guy that's got a lot of experience. He's played a bunch, his first 2 seasons. But the thing about Alan, the thing that I really appreciate about that kid is he's a guy that comes to work every day. Every day he's got that mentality. He wants to come in, improve, really fine-tune his craft, and he goes out there and competes. He loves the game. He's passionate about what we're doing, and he's passionate about Cyclone football. And I think he's done a great job of trusting into the new staff, to Coach Campbell, myself, and has really worked hard this first 7 practices this spring. Yeah, for us, we are a very tempo offense. We're going to try to control the game throughout what we're doing in terms of our tempo. We're going to play fast, we're going to push the issue, and sometimes we're going to slow it down and get a feel for what's going on the other side of the ball. But, we are going to try to be very versatile in what we do in the same personnel sets. In the past here, they used to change in and out of personnel. We're going to try to keep the same 11 on the field, but get into multiple looks and really disguise what we're trying to do. And I think that's probably some of the biggest differences. There's a few things in the passing game. We're very detailed in the run game, obviously, with Coach Campbell and Coach Manning and the success we've had, in our time at Toledo. We really, hung our hat on that area at times. And then, also just getting involved with throwing the football, as part of our run game and having some outlet and answers for the quarterback. When we were going through that recruiting process, we recruited a young man, Deshaunte Jones, and we talked about him being an M for us, or a multi-purpose back. That's what we've got Trevor playing right now as well. And Trevor's a guy that obviously has a ton of versatility. You talk about what he does on special teams and the return game, and then you can line him up in the backfield. He's got experience back there. But there's some ways to hide him back there too, where now we can motion him out, get him in some matchup situations where it's favorable for us. But the kid does a great job of just playing at his full speed. And he's a kid that obviously ran track this year, did a great job, this winter in track. And he's a guy that brings a speed element to the game that, I think we were lacking in some areas out on the perimeter.